Hello, dear Aquarius. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 10th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aquarius. I'll tell you today's horoscope. There are important decisions you have to make that you're not seeing. Remember that there are always paths and roads laid out before our eyes. Remember that your whole life is summed up in deciding on the different paths you have to take, and it depends only on you, Aquarius. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You could invest your savings in something that really excites you right now. Don't be too radical when you express your opinions, stay calm. When you get back into the routine of work, your performance will increase considerably. What you plan in the long term will work much better for you than what's closest. In love, you tend to separate yourself from someone who has disappointed you, but you will overcome it. Leave aside your feelings of frustration and you will be more positive. These days, new interests or desires to learn things will awaken in you. You will go through a stage of optimism and excitement with your partner, if you have one. You feel a little low on energy, but it is temporary. In terms of health, help your body to be in good shape with a little regular exercise. You feel like doing many things at once, so don't stop, but don't overdo it either, Aquarius. Your horoscope tells us that you can work internally on the intense emotions that the Sun and Venus from your 8th house generate in you, but Mercury does not benefit you, and therefore you look for means such as writing to vent those excessive emotions. A family matter is resolved favorably. You are surrounded by a halo of confidence that helps you receive affirmative responses to your love proposals. There is someone a little older than you to whom you are not indifferent and who will help you significantly when it comes to getting out of a complicated situation. The horoscope for today indicates that you must make a small change and you can work wonders as long as they are done in the right time and at the right time. On this day, that change must happen in the way you use water, electricity, and fuel services. You may have good luck in general, and even you may not realize it so easily. That is because of everything that fortune generates within your 12th house, which together with Pluto can help you destroy obstacles in your life. In love, you have a lot of energy and strength to be able to activate and generate the necessary possibilities of connection with your heart and with everything that makes you connect with what you love. This will be closely linked to your intellect and the fact that you can enjoy what stimulates you. The moon in transit and the movements of Venus and Mars are favorable for you. There is good news floating in the sentimental environment. If you thought about starting a romance or you don't have a partner, the feeling of attraction that you are feeling towards a person you recently met is mutual. Phrase of the day. Do not let someone take you out of your emotional center, because whoever does it controls you. In health, put a limit on those vices and bad habits that you know cause damage to your health and can be reinforced in a much worse way if you are in a detoxification process or struggling to overcome the habit of smoking. You receive highly positive influences in your horoscope. It is a good time to restart a treatment that you left half done. At work, while there are retrograde planets, even if it is not yours, you must act with lead feet before making any impulsive decision. Think carefully. Your mind is clear and you are possibly thinking about the possibility of changing jobs, which can be very positive once you have decided to do so. Money and fortune. You will improve your economy if you think about helping and benefiting as many people as possible within the economic activities that you do, because that is how the influences of Neptune and Jupiter are best used from your economic house. Your economic outlook shines more and more with the good news that comes to you from business. Now the energy moves in your favor and you receive the expected money all at once at the critical moment when you can best invest it. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, your futuristic Aquarian conception of life and the world. Dangerous tendency, neglecting basic details of a good romantic relationship. What you should avoid, taking things out of proportion. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well if your partner is a water or air sign. The most tense relationship may arise with Capricorn. Your compatibility is good, but be careful with earth signs. You can start generating the best interactions and developing bonds with your partner, who, if you join together to dedicate quality time to each other, together you can enjoy the passions that you both enjoy, and you can also unite much more by strengthening your loving and spiritual bond. Today's special number is 20 and your color is blue. The universal number is 8. In numerology, the totals are reduced to simple digits. Now I will tell you your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to the Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 3:15 a.m. 10:30 a.m. 2:25 p.m. 8:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance are 15, 21, 31, and 46. With the moon, encourage contact and integration of the right positive emotions so that your projects and professional life can give you emotional improvement and comfort. This can benefit you greatly in all kinds of situations, and also a better focused emotional center. You are letting impulsiveness take over your life and mind, so someone is likely to tell you today that you are reacting badly to a comment they give you. Remember that part of growing up means accepting that it is not just us in the world, Aquarius. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You may experience insomnia at night. In this case, you can resort to rose tea to help you fall asleep. As for business, it is important that you take more risks, as you are leaving opportunities unexplored by being too cautious. Today you may need to prioritize some tasks over others. However, don't neglect your partner, as maintaining the connection is essential. You are enjoying the fruits of your success, which is reflected in your life. Take the opportunity to be happier and enjoy your achievements. Also consider doing something unusual or exciting with your partner today. You will enjoy it a lot together. At work, a positive day is expected, as your ideas will be well received. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. On this day you wonder how much you know your partner. You find that there are many gray areas that you ignore, and you wonder if that is a bad thing. Before you answer yourself, try to specify how much she doesn't know about you. Mystery is part of love, and it is always necessary that we have something that the other can discover about ourselves tomorrow. Don't put all your cards on the table. There must always be room for mystery between two who are to love each other. Part of the attraction that person finds in you has to do with what he or she would like to find out. You are a big secret that he or she wants to break and decipher. Do not disappoint him or her. If you fought with your boyfriend or girlfriend and right now you feel sorry, it is the signal to put aside your wounded pride and take the first step towards reconciliation. It is a day in which you should think about what you expect from the future and the fears you have of tomorrow. The best way to master those fears is by putting your money to create a patrimony. Consider investing. Put your income to work. From this day on, keep a percentage that goes to an investment fund. This day, you begin a new stage in your work life, in which you will be carrying out different activities, and you will feel in control of your position amidst the ups and downs that exist in your environment. One of the attitudes that hurts you the most is harassment. You do not like to feel observed, studied, or qualified. It's time for you to put a stop to that unhealthy admiration that a close person has for you. You don't like what they do, and it causes you stress that you simply don't deserve. Apply your common sense. Don't set health goals that are too ambitious and unrealistic. such as wanting to lose a lot of weight in a week, since this, far from helping you, could discourage you and cause frustration. Unnatural and artificial diets, which have no taste, will not work. Wait for people to say what they think of you before you tell them what you think of them, and tell them something in accordance. Your emotional health depends on giving what you receive. It's not surprising that you're seeing work as if it were the very door to hell, Aquarius. It could all be due to the conflictive relationship that you surely have on a daily basis with one of your colleagues. I'm aware of this and don't pretend that nothing is happening. This situation also negatively affects teamwork. Don't keep quiet and get upset on a daily basis. It is better to take the bull by the horns and face it once and for all. Make your opinion and your decisions count, and consider that even if it is difficult for you, this may also be affecting your relationship, because your boyfriend is starting to see you as a weak person with no character, Aquarius. Don't let this happen, because that is not the case at all. Resolve your problem in the workplace today and everything will return to normal. Scorpio and Aquarius. Compatibility of signs in love, friendship, and work. The compatibility of Scorpio and Aquarius is not the highest, since it presents complexities that at the same time entail certain risks to maintain a relationship of any kind in the long term. Of course, there are exceptions that confirm the rule. The curious thing is that Scorpio and Aquarius are attracted to each other at first sight. Scorpio will be attracted by Aquarius' open character and his particular vision of life, while Aquarius will be attracted by Scorpio's inner strength. They have more possibilities in friendship and work than in the sentimental field, although everything is possible in this life. Scorpio and Aquarius in love. At first, Scorpio and Aquarius will experience a special magnetism, although in reality they will soon realize that their respective personalities do not have much in common. Scorpio already tends towards complicated and stormy relationships. Perhaps for this reason, if he meets an Aquarius who attracts him, he will jump headlong into trying his luck. But Aquarius feels the opposite and, at the first opportunity, will turn around because he totally ignores problems and bad vibes. Both Scorpio and Aquarius are very stubborn, and that also makes it difficult for them to reach any agreement. These will not be the only difficulties that Scorpio and Aquarius will have to face if they fall in love and decide to start a relationship. Scorpio is very jealous and controlling, while Aquarius is precisely the least possessive sign in love. Curiously, if it is Aquarius who sets limits, Scorpio will try to respect them, although he does not always succeed. When this happens, the relationship has a much greater chance of success. One important thing is that at least they will have come to an agreement. Scorpio and Aquarius are used to starting many relationships, although only some of them have continuity over time. Those who have managed to overcome all their differences have an interesting future outlook. The relationship usually starts well, but it rarely ends the same way. Scorpio and Aquarius in friendship. It is in this area, where they do not have to live together, where their different personalities do not clash so much. Scorpio and Aquarius know that when they set goals in a group or with another person, these are much easier to achieve. They also share that both Scorpio and Aquarius are two great strategists. They also agree that they do not like changes, they feel better in situations that they know and control. Both are very responsible and therefore the results they obtain are good. Aquarius is always understanding with the dominant Scorpio. He does not think the same, but he understands him. When Scorpio and Aquarius realize the great power they have together, they place great value on their friendship. Scorpio's proverbial stubbornness is also softened by Aquarius, who can also be stubborn, although not at all times. Both are very determined and, therefore, when they set out to do something, such as a trip for example, they throw themselves headlong into achieving it. Scorpio lives with deep passion and intensity, while Aquarius has a more idealistic and innovative vision of the world. They also have a more sociable character. Scorpio and Aquarius will be able to complement these aspects for mutual benefit. The iron will of both signs will make things much easier for them. Conclusion of Scorpio and Aquarius in friendship. They know perfectly well that together they will achieve their goals. Aquarius, if you take the things that others say to you in a bad way today, you just have to start realizing what they really mean, and nothing more. Remember, Aquarius, that people have ways of saying things that are sometimes not the same as yours. Don't exaggerate your annoyance. The same thing you've been doing to be well in life is what you have to repeat, not the things that haven't given you the good you can have, Aquarius. But, since you always choose the most difficult paths due to your innate rebellion, you probably won't listen to this advice. Everything will be much better if you do. Many times we must comply with the people around us. It's normal, since we love them and we try to integrate them into our world so that everything is more comfortable and thus have more time to pay attention to them. Sometimes this is a little difficult, and that is precisely what will happen today when trying to include a friend from another group that you hang out with more. A possible argument or disagreement could happen, creating an awkward moment. The problems that have arisen around you are going around in your head and you urgently need to get away to another place. If you can't leave the country to look for new directions, you can always go out for a weekend in the countryside or out of the city. It's a good day to make plans with your partner and seek support from them. They also need that getaway together. You're meeting new people, and that could be very beneficial for you, but be careful. Some people only seek their own convenience and won't think twice about going over your head to get it. Showing yourself as a person who doesn't pay attention to their health and appearance won't earn you points as a rebellious and unconventional person, but as someone who doesn't take care of themselves properly. It's better that you give up that attitude, not only for the person you're interested in, but also for yourself. The heart of Aquarius is a very beautiful place, but often also sad. Although within that sadness there is also beauty, you just have to know how to take it and what to do with it. The feelings you have created for a new person in your life could be risky if you have someone in your life right now. Always choose sincerity above all. Your partner has made very specific requests that you must attend to as soon as possible, as they are fair and necessary. In addition, they do not require a great effort from you, and if you fulfill them, they will imply a positive change for your health and general well-being. Get to work! Aquarius knows that the person he loves is by his side, so at this time you must let love flow at its own pace. Everything that both of you have built will grow in the way it should. Do not forget that patience is essential. Possible business agreements for Aquarius today. You have to look for the best way to see what the path can bring you in business. The money that you have been accumulating for difficult times is at risk today, but if you must spend it, do not be afraid to do so, because that is what it is for. It is likely that those bad times are happening right now. There are steps you must take to resolve those aspects of your health that you know are pending. Apathy and a certain negativity cause you to not decide to do it, because you are afraid of the effort that a diet, an exercise program, or a healing process would entail. If you put your mind to it, you will see that it is easier than you think. Aquarius should not keep silent when you see today that someone is being affected by another person. It is time to speak. Your rebellious spirit is taking over your body and is in the mood to say what is unfair, so do not hold it back, let it out and fight for what you believe in. On this day you will realize that a person who was by your side some time ago and who was very interested in you, but you let go, will not be strange if you now see him with another person. That is not good, because you will begin to think about the bad decisions you have made. For Aquarius, time begins to pass and you are likely to see that the opportunity you have been waiting for a long time is taking a long time to become a reality, and that is not good for you right now. You have many opportunities to see someone you have not seen for a long time. Today pay that person a visit. It will be very good and also healthy for your soul, Aquarius. You have to say what is happening to you. Things are not going well in your heart. You could be going through a bad time. It is an ideal day to take refuge in friends and family. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.